Hello everyone, I am Dmitry Gerasimov and here is our regular AMA session. And let's begin from the questions that you have sent us before. And the first one. You are now finalizing work on a ZK ring post-quantum signature. Previous attempts to create such signatures were unsuccessful because the algorithms were too large. How did you manage to solve this problem? It's a long story that includes a lot of specific solutions that we had to develop, and most of them related with AI. We did some modern AI tools that allow us to have a deep reasoning, deep general reasoning. It's really amazing thing that we use it. It took a lot of resources. It doesn't work in few minutes. For example, it take about a week. I worked about a week, about maybe 2 or 3 hours per day, and maybe 3 days I worked full time on this algorithm. I was directing our AI agent to this checking for, how to say, working like a human in loop, if you know what does it mean. And that's how I solve this problem. Yes, another part of this solving was that I was staying on giant shoulders because we based our algorithm on CPUNK algorithm that was developed by Ethereum community, as I remember, and it's a radio aggregation signature that solved a moment with large size. Only that I had to do is to develop new modern aggregation scheme. This aggregation algorithm, I name it Acorn. You know, Chipmunks loves acorns. So acorn verification added some advantage. However, it's not the key. Key is Chipmunk itself because it has it's not large, but it's most important benefit. However, accurate verification is really fast. It's much faster than Fiat Shamir. On the beginning, I based everything on Fiat Shamir. Unfortunately, it's him based on what Monero used, Ring CT. But it was too slow, and because it requires additional post-quantum protection. So most of work was about to modify this or revoke it all. First, on the beginning, I was trying to modify, then I replaced it with algorithm written from scratch. And that's how I solve it. AI plus work from other researchers. The next question. Are you already in talks with NIST or other cryptographic standard bodies to validate the new Chipmunk ring signature? With NIST, it will be a long story. With other cryptographic standards, I am in contact, especially with affiliated with Russian affiliated companies. We have partnerships with some of them that are involved in development of the new cryptographic standards. However, it's a long road, yeah, we'll push it as hard as we can to listen that, because if we listen this algorithm, we'll have much more benefits. First of all, I need to pass all recensing and verification for publishing in recensing magazine. So that's my first goal. After this, after all the checks, I need to check it first. When I'll check it, when I'll prove that it works as I think it should work, I wrote I wrote a lot of unit tests, but I need to have proofs from other researchers. And after I will prove it with other researchers with QVerify, for example, they agreed to do it. Only after this I will go to NIST. The next question. Do you plan to implement CPUNK ring into the Cellframe blockchain coder? It's already implemented. If so, where and how will it be used? It will be used after release of 6.0 version. It's not in the current one. It will be in a release. It's already in release branch. It will be used in consensus. First of all, it will remove delegation mechanism in consensus, and all the verificators will sign the block. So it will dramatically change the situation in a proof of stake for post-quantum networks. Because proof of stake requires a lot of signatures. Post-quantum signatures are huge, and that's a problem. We solved it with delegation. Now we can solve it with a much better way, much more secure, with a CPUNK or CPUNK ring. Doesn't matter. Because here we need only aggregation, not the anonymity. But another use cases related with anonymity. First of all, I wonder about anonymous transit exchange, when everyone can sell everything and nobody will track what you do on DEX. That's a problem of DEX, because everyone sees what you are trading for and discuss it in chats. For huge holders, it will be much better to do it with disclosure of their actions. And a lot of other ideas, anonymous polls, some roll-ups, a lot of applications. The next question. Do you have a data on how many active wallets are currently connected in local, remote, and ultralight models? Do you expect these numbers to grow after the release of the iOS wallet? Yes, we have this data, just have not analyzed it. By the way, we have data only about ultralight modes. About local and remote, we have no any traction. Ultralight we have because they connect to our RPC servers. Yes, we expect it after the release. And by the way, iOS wallet is in testing right now, so it will be soon. The next question. How that deposit and withdrawals for Cell CF20 are available again on CXC? Maybe on one of CXC, on others it was available, by the way. Do you plan to expand liquidity pools or launch any market-making programs to strengthen the price? Yes, we are planning to expand, to move liquidity pools on CF20. However, first of all, we need to extend our API to let market making to work them directly. All this is, and then next, everything is in plans. Next question. How is the development of the auction functionally progressing? Are there already any candidate projects lined up to participate? It's on the final road. It was already done, but I wasn't satisfied with it a little, and sent it to some rework to extrude more universal blocks that can be used not only in auction but in other projects. So we need to split up the code related with the auction itself, and code that is more general, that can be used in other projects. It will take maybe about one more week. Then we can return to auction tests and start to announce. So we are close to. The next question. Does the team have plans to collaborate with government enterprises or scientific institutes? Are there any organizations already using Cellframe's quantum-safe solutions today? Yes, we not just have plans. We already collaborating with institutes. I am member of a program committee of Olympiad that's running by Novosibirsk State University Cryptographic Center. We are in a close connection. By the way, they helped us with chipmunk ring signature review and with access to arXiv. I was surprised that I have to ask for invite to just to send for verification your preprint. Incredible. Anyway, we also have another collaborations and connections with some enterprises or government organizations related with licenses, with some solution providers. Some of them, yes, already using Cellframe quantum safe solutions. But different institutes, yes, they are using them. The next question. Could you tell us about any new partnerships? Are there plans to cooperate with other blockchain projects or projects specializing in quantum computing? As I answered before, we are cooperating with different organizations. New partnerships also coming. Stay tuned. The next question. The Cellframe team is attending Blockchain Live in Dubai. What are your goals and expectations for participating in this forum? My plan is to make an event when people can discuss more technical, more deep things like post-quantum encryption, like AI driven coding, like ZK implementation, anonymity cryptography, something like this. Not just purchase some mining equipment or discuss NFT or something like this. So I want to make some more technical focused event. That's my goal. My expectation to meet with new people that also have a deep expertise in different spheres, and maybe some new developers, maybe some fans, who knows. Um, my expectations are big as usual. The next question related with this one. At Blockchain Live, Cellframe is planning its on-site event. Could you tell us more about it? What will be the format, topics, and participants be like? As I told before, it will be more focused on technologies. We'll talk about technologies, about its application, about its business value, by the way. Maybe it will be the main topic, the business value of new technologies. And one of the big topic will be cross of these technologies when such technologies like blockchain, AI, post-quantum cryptography, maybe something else get together and produce something more synergy of these technologies that produces more than can they produce by themselves. More details about event will be published later. We'll list all the participants, topics, and schedule. Okay, there are some additional questions that we received just few minutes ago. First of all, first one, are you leading the effort to attract venture investments for the ecosystems projects, or is it each team handling this independently? We help just to meet people together, then team handling this independently. Yes, we have connections with some funds. However, they are still mostly sitting around. I will be honest with you. It's not something like it's not the place when there are a lot of funds with monies who want to take our money. No, you need to prove that you are developing something interesting in our case. However, it's possible. It's possible. You can remember some projects that were run on our platform that we just help to attract attention. And venture investments, for example, for some projects in our ecosystem were collected just on IDO, on TGE, and it was enough to run it. Then after it's up to the team. Mm, I think maybe this event will change situation because we're on the last conference. I was talking with some venture funds, and on this conference, I think maybe we can finish some deals with them, and we can build maybe some platform when venture investments can meet with venture entrepreneurs, let's say so. Okay, the next question. How is the implementation of two-level sharding progressing? On the finish road, it's on testing stage. I mean the hard fork itself. Oh, the team announced the development of a hard fork mechanism that will be key for this functionality. What else remains to be implemented? As I said before, hard fork is ready. We are testing and polishing it. Left to implement inter-shard communication protocol and some smaller things for integration. So we're really close to. The next question. The crypto market as a whole is currently on the rise. Should we expect a similar upward movement for the Cell token? You can examine our charts and look how we were moving in a previous altcoin season. So we can hope on this at least. Yes. Okay, let's see what's going on in our comments, of our translation. Best projects, thank you. Hi, when big calls will. I missed last year when big names talked about our amazing Cellframe. Stay tuned, they will start soon, I believe. What's the detail about blockchain form? Also stay tuned. We'll talk later. Okay. Yes. Thank you for your support. Thank you very much for your warm words. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So many supports. Sir Sophia is married. As I know, no, she's still single. Can we expect any partnership or collaboration with enterprise governments or institutions? I have answered. They are ongoing. Same for iOS wallet. Stay tuned. It's come soon. How much time takes to ship a hardware node to Indonesia? Maybe about 1 week. I'm not sure. 1 week with a little. I know it goes quickly to Southeastern Asia, but on its continental part. So I think a logistic between continental part and island part shouldn't be a problem. Any new project coming to our ecosystem? Possible. We have negotiations. Best feedback for Cellframe Android World. Oh, really? Thank you. How important is community support and something else, and what role can we play? Depends from what you can. Okay, thank you very much for all your questions. It was really a significant amount on this AMA. Last question, did you fix QEVM bugs? I think yes. Today I personally built a plugin. Now it looks like it's supposed to be as a binary plugin for Cellframe node. And now it should. I just haven't tested it because I built it just maybe about 2 hours ago. So I need to pass it through the tests, and if yes, we'll run mainnet very soon, because at least I see almost everything is ready. It runs smart contracts. You can pass them to consensus close to. Okay, now it's really everything for today. Thank you for your time, for your support, for your questions. Goodbye, see you next time. We are Cell, we are here.